What is going on, my people? It's been a long ass time since I've streamed anything. Many factors for that reason, but for the people that do come and visit me, I thank you for liking and subscribing. Holy crap, I can't believe the amount of people I have for being a nobody. Thank you. And this isn't GTA, which you fuckers love to watch. This is Elite Dangerous, and it is solely for complete dorks. You probably shouldn't buy this game if you're into shooters, you like partying, and you're hip or cool, because this is just straight dork fest. I mean, if you've ever wanted to know what it's like to travel through the Milky Way galaxy based on theoretical physics and science, this is the best thing you can get right now. It's like, I believe the New York Times or Forbes called this game what No Man's Sky would look like if it was complete. It is the absolute truth. This uses a similar style of random generation, procedurally generated worlds. I forget what it's called. Let me look that up real quick. I know the word. I'm not about to sit here and try and guess. I'm just going to Google it. I do know this is the engine that Frontier Studios created is called the Available Mass Engine, and what that means is they took scientific data from real science involving the creation of planets, stellar. I mean, I think it's called the Available Mass Stellar Engine because it's stellar based, meaning it's actually based on science available currently about how planets and stars are formed. Well, how stars are formed, because when stars form, they also create planets that surround them based on the stuff they eject from their first explosion, as well as the materials in the surrounding area. Actually, when the star creates, you get gravitational elements. It has all of it, and it's freaking awesome because not only is it all theoretical, and a lot of theoretical physics is what we use to predict things, but you can also predict things. So what they did recently, what they found, it was the TRAPPIST-5 system, I believe it's called. Let me see something here. Where they just found a star 30 some light years away that happens to have 7 planetary bodies in the Goldilocks zone, which means there's 7 planets that are within the zone that our Earth, the space between Earth and Mars, so I guess, yeah, Earth and Mars, Venus, maybe the space between Mercury and Mars is considered a Goldilocks zone, maybe a little bit past Mercury. I think Mercury is kind of uninhabitable because it's close to the sun, but let's say from Earth to Mars is called the Goldilocks zone, meaning that within that area the sun can warm up your rocky body to the point of having survivable life, a planet with living things and water and all that. And they're finding Mars, you know, clearly had water on at some point, and Earth, we have lots of water on here. And they say, I think Venus and Mercury, I think, is it Venus? Fuck, I'm being stupid right now, but one of the planets, the one that's just a total greenhouse mess, used to be like us, but it was so close to the sun that it just got its entire atmosphere wiped away by, you know, coronal mass ejections, the sun's nasty, you know, solar particles that it shoots out that we're protected from in our magnetic, oh Jesus, electromagnetic, oh God, you know, our magnetic poles protect us from the sun's dangerous particles. Anyways, all that said and done, the TRAPPIST-5 system, which is that new solar system they found that has 7 Earth-like planets floating around it with the possibility of water being on them, astronomical, much higher than anything we found close by. This game's engine, the Available Mass Stellar Engine, predicted that planet at the exact same distance that it is in real life, based off of this scientific engine this game runs off of. So, like I said, you probably tuned out a while ago if you're still with me after I talked all that bullshit. This game is for real. It's so much fun. And this is what you spend most of the time doing right now. I got about 1:40 seconds to land on that base that I see far away, but I mean, this is moving in real time. I mean, you know, you're moving in light seconds, kilometers per hour, light speed, it's pretty cool. I absolutely love this game, and it's taken me a while to learn. Oh, we're coming inbound here. We're about to land. It's taken me one of the biggest tips I can tell you to do right now is don't go trying to go PvP, shooting other guys. Don't go hunt. I mean, you can go hunt for bounties if you want, where you get into interstellar fights, but I don't recommend it when you start out, because you start out with a really shitty ship, and the only thing you're good for is flying around, doing data transfer missions, which you can pick up at every space station that has a port, that has, you know, in the mission log section, in the mission section. I'll show you guys. Right now I'm about to land on this planet, and one of my missions, which I can pull up on my left panel here by hitting left on the touchpad, and go to transactions. Right now I'm trying to power down the emplacement power grid, and I'm going to teach you guys real quick how to land on a planet, how to get your rover out, and how to go to a base and shut down their defenses. I'm not sure why. It looks like I'm helping out this you can help out. There's so many different factions. Democrats, I think there's a Republican faction. There's tons of crap in here that I don't want to follow, but what I want to do is help people retrieve their data. So right now I'm landing on this George Both Enterprise. I had to actually snoop around this entire Styx system, which is what I'm in. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Alright, see, I've never been here before, so apparently I've Okay, so we've trespassed. We're in space, so we can go to absolute zero without touching the ground. Boom. And we are above ground right now on this planet that took me a good 10 minutes to land on. Hey, look, check out that shadow over there. That's probably the shadow of something actually out in space right now. This is so cool. Alright, so, like I said, I've been flying around like crazy in this system. Like I said, you pull up all of your navigation stuff here. Transaction, contacts, meaning everything you can contact or go to within this star system. Right now, there's a Federal Navy ship nearby, and hopefully I'm not about to break any laws that's going to piss him off. But when you do a lot of these landing things that involve a base, as you'll learn in the training missions, which I highly recommend doing, except when you do the training missions, do not do the advanced combat training. You will pull your hair out. You don't even need to be that good right now. What you need to concentrate on is transferring data, expanding your cargo space, because when you expand your cargo space, you can take passengers, and you earn a lot of money taking, you know, 10 to 50 passengers from place to place. Right now, I'm about to power down the emplacement grid, and I'm in the Styx system. Check this out. I'm going to open the galaxy map. The galaxy map is nuts. Every star in this game has been discovered by a satellite in our system. Right now I'm in the Styx system. I'm going to try. I mean, right here, if you hit right on the D-pad, you can go across the available options for this planet that I'm on, or this Styx system that I'm in, the Styx system. So when you're in, let's say you pick an area. Right now I'm in the Styx system. So I'm going to pick here. You hit left around the D-pad and you go to System Map. And this shows you the size of the star. You got to be careful in this game, and you got to remember key important phrase, which I will look up, and I may have forgotten to look up something for you guys, but the key important thing to remember is an actual scientific phrase on how to know when you're finding a star, you know, highly combustible nuclear fission engine. There are supermassive stars that you can't go near, or you will be sucked into it because of its gravitational pull. In real life, you would not be able to escape it, just like in Interstellar, and you will lose your ship, cargo, you will be fined, and you're going to have to buy a new one. So, let's see what it's called. It's a phrase for remembering the size of stars. Stellar mass, I guess, right? Stellar mass. Stellar masses, I guess. Let me see. I think it's called... is it a mnemonic test? Yeah. See, I can't find it right now. It's called something ridiculous. Not in the rhyme zone. And it's important because if you get to a star, right now I'm kind of near a red dwarf. There's planets around it with life and bases. You can go there, man, but you will find ones that if you jump in too close, you will be sucked right in. You can't pull out. Boom, ship's gone. You got to spend all your credits on it. Or if you don't have enough credits, you go into debt. And then if you go into debt from somebody buying you a new organization buying you a new ship, you got to do tons of missions for them to get your ship back. You get your ship back, but then you got to pay them back all your credits, and that's not good. All right, well, what the crap? I have to teach you guys this because it's important, or else you're gonna go smack into a star and you're gonna be pissed off at this game. I highly recommend learning how to land. That's important. When you're going to land in on a base, you got to make sure you're facing, and I'll show you guys how to do this. You got to make sure you're facing the numbers. It'll say land on pad 3, and you find pad 3. You know, there's no up or down in space. You find pad 3 and you start flying towards it. If the 3 is in front of you, you're landing properly. If you're coming behind the 3 or from above the 3, you're probably going to face the wrong direction, and it won't let you land. And oh, always remember, drop your landing gear, or you won't be able to land. So anyways, I'm in the system map here within the system sticks, and when you get here, you only have sticks 1 has been discovered, and the mission tells me I got to find something called whatever the heck this galactic thing I'm near, and it won't tell you where it is. It says search the stick system to find it. So I just flew from hot point to hot point, and every time I went to a thing that had a navigation point in this thing right here, when you go to navigation, I kept finding things that said, you know, sticks 1. So I went there. Then I went to a nav beacon and I found sticks 2. And in sticks 2 I noticed that it had this little blue ship lander icon. And what that means is you can land on it. And out of all the planets I found in this system, this is the only one that let me land on it. And the mission said that, you know, what does it say? Power down the emplacement grid. To power down an emplacement grid, you have to do that while landed on a planet. So that's how you do those missions you learn in the training mission. So land this motherfucker. Go to a spot in the system that you can land in, because that's clearly where there's going to be a base for your mission. Here's my mission, and that's how I found it. I went to the system, the galaxy map, then the system map, and just traveled there and there. So what we're going to do is hit circle and press down, drop our landing gear, and we're going to start landing. Let me move forward a little bit. I don't want to have to drive. I don't want to have to drive. I don't want to have to drive my rover too far, but I also need to stay out of their range. You kind of have to sneak into these places. Unsuitable terrain. You see on the radar, my indicator at the bottom, in the middle of the radar at the bottom, well, it turns blue. That means you found suitable area to land. I'm kind of too high to try and find a suitable place to land, so once I get lower I'll do it. Oh, alright, trespass zone. Let's try and land outside the trespass zone so they don't send anything after us. Alright, we've reduced our speed to 0, and we're gonna land right here in the blue zone. I don't know, I might be doing something terrible, and I'm not supposed to be doing this, so we're gonna find out, man. I'm learning as you watch. I've never played this game up until a couple days ago, and my first few hours playing this game, I managed to travel from one system to the other and then successfully land on a base. For the first time, it took me about 4 hours. So practice landing. Do the training missions, except for advanced combat training. Don't do that one. You're gonna pull your hair out. Alright, so we hold ship secured, hold blah blah to launch. Nope. How do we drop? So that's circle. Let's hit triangle. How do we drop our RV? How do we get our RV going here? Roll panel? Might be roll panel. See, I don't remember this. Ah, it is roll panel. So right now we're at the helm. Let's get in our SRV Scarab. Deploy. We are on a theoretical planet in the actual stick system. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Yep. How do I go to turret mode? Is it square or circle? Or triangle? Or X? Or square? Son of a! Or is it click? Oh, left click is vertical rockets. Can I switch my camera? Yeah, let's see what this thing looks like. This is what the thing we're in looks like. That's my dude. Yeah, this game's absolutely insane. And you can just drive around with these multiple cameras on. There's ship back there. What did it say? Whoa! Are we really at 21%? Ho! Alright, see, the base was here a second ago. Oh, I'm lost. I'm learning how to... Oh, there it is. Okay, so... Before we get there, though... there's a way to... select my turret so I can be in my turret. Let's forward and reverse. Yeah. What is that? Someone's lion's ship is here. Now you can get into scraps with people who are friendly to this place and want points to defend the base. That guy might be here to defend this base. Or it could be actual security forces. Hold on, it looks like that thing can be boarded. Can we steal ships in this game? I'm about to find out. Looks like I can. Holy smokes. Wait, is that my ship? Son of a gun, that's my ship. So there's our ship, nice and beautiful. I guess we released backwards. Yeah, it looks like we released backwards and just came about face. Alright, hold on. Tutorial. I forgot how to switch to my turret, but we're about to try and remember. I think it was this. Turret mode. Nope. 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 Really? Nope. I don't want to give away our position. Handbrake, alright. Aha, square is turret mode. Just tapping square will get you to turret mode. Alright, there's a whole process to this. Let's see what we can do. This will be my first time. You can control the bottom with left analog. Oh! Just peeled out. Pretty nervous. I've never done this, so we could totally blow it. Defense turret. Something we don't want to encounter. I haven't figured out if I'm hurting this thing yet. I don't think I am. Alright, so that's not what we need. What's this thing? What's showing up right there? What is that? Oh, defense turret. Okay, stop. Handbrake on. We need to destroy this defense turret because he will not like it. I don't know if I was supposed to do that, but I'm about to learn. What? My shields are down? Are those my shields? All energy, hit right on the D-pad to revert all energy. See, I'm moving my system's energy all the way to weapons. So I can shoot for a longer periods of time. But I can't really escape far. Almost done. Boom. I think we can roll up into the base now. I knew it. This is bad. This is bad. Don't know what to do. I'm just gonna keep attacking. Put some spunk back into our engines. Let's gain control of our ship back. Should I take that guy out? I don't think I should, man. I don't want a full space bounty on me. Maybe I wasn't supposed to really do what I just did. shields recharge. I won't attack any further. There's a way to scan. Let's match all of our systems real quick. Oh gosh, I'm getting my ass handed to me already. This is tough. Oh, come on, man. Cops. Let's go to systems panel. Fire groups. How do I get my data link scanner? Let's make it priority 1. Not trying to shoot this thing, I'm trying to scan it. I'm trying to learn how to scan this thing. There's the power grid. All right. Maybe I didn't have to battle that. If you pay your bounty, you will not be chased later. It's only a 200 credit bounty. I'm going to pay that off, but I'm also going to attempt to finish this fapping mission. Scan it. Can I hack a defense turret so I don't have to shoot it? Going full weapons charge. Scooting up a little bit. Got. Oh. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to pay this bounty. But this is so tough, man. It's like you're really here. Oh my. Systems panel, fire groups. We gotta turn our SRV repeater off. Don't go too fast, you'll peel out. We gotta turn off the shields here. Fire groups, turn on my scanner to 1, turn off this one. Alright. We gotta find... I don't know if I'm doing this right. Ah, OpNet access. I still can't find what I'm supposed to find. I just saw it before I came over here and caused a ruckus. Data point reset time. I don't know what that means. Or learn. Every time I get my shield back, somebody blasts me. Power down. Emplacement grid. Alright, looks like we gotta put a laser up. Looks like we gotta disable stuff, so let's do it. There it is. Alright, we did it. That was the mission. We gotta get the funk out of here. Boom. There's our ship. We gotta get up in it and get the funk out of here. Let's check our messages. Schnizbiz. That was it. Clearly, that's what we were supposed to do. I kind of took out their turrets. You kind of had to, and then I stole some of their data. I don't know who these are, but I may have earned points against the faction. I did not want to do that, but I guess that's what happens when you take missions like that. I took a mission that clearly was attacking some sovereign state. They're not happy, but cool thing about bounties on you, you can actually pay to get rid of them. But if you get scanned, which I might on my way to a base to cash this in, I might get scanned and someone might attack me. Let's check our roll, right? We got to do our roll panel. There's a way to get back in the ship, right? Let's see, hold square, hold circle, hold X, hold triangle. One of these said get back in the ship. I don't know how to get back in my ship. This is how non-helpful this game is. It's like that show Silicon Valley where they make the Pied Piper for it's one of the greatest apps ever made for engineers, but layfolk thought it was ridiculous. How do I get in my ship? How do you enter your goddamn ship? Dude, are you serious? Look at this. Doing my rolls. This is how I got in this thing. This is how I got in my ship. How do I this is how I got out of my ship. Oops. So we might have to let's check our comms panel. Looks like I got a message probably about this mission. Oh gosh. So I have to go to Beagle 2 landing. Can't seem to get in my ship, guys. How do I do it? Alright, so we're going to learn together. How do we get back in our ship once we get out? Elite Dangerous. This is Google. Look at that first result. Okay, so I'm on the planet's surface in the Scarab, and for the life of me cannot find out how to get back in the ship. Fuck this game. I love this game to death, but they made some of the dumbest choices involving how you play it. I mean, it's really bad. You're probably going to do a lot of Googling, a lot of forum joining. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay, please tell me how. Blah, blah. Wow, what a useless forum. Alright, so apparently a light turns on. Apparently a light turns on when you get underneath it. But I think I could... Oh, it says board ship. Nope. Board ship. Look at that. What the frap? So go to your SRV options and then hit board ship. Get the frap out of here. Did not say that. Neither did the forum telling me to help. All the forum said was like, a cyan indicator will say board ship. But what do you press the board ship? You gotta go to your. Oh crap! Gotta get out of here. Oh gosh, landing gear's up. Oh gosh, go, 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 go. Somebody's blasting me, come on. Escape vector. Oh my gosh, get out of here. Oh my gosh, somebody scanned me and wants a piece of me. We're blasting out of here in frame shift. Frame shift is their fastest FTL drive. I have escaped, but I'm not traveling at full speed yet. Alright. Let's try and find... Alright, emplacement grid. Open galaxy map. We got to get back to the Beagle 2 system. Oh gosh, where's Beagle 2? Oh my gosh. Alright. Well, it's not there. Let's check navigations. It might be there because I have to go there. Let's go to the Circumnavigate plant and pay my bounties so no one shoots me with my loot. Oh god. Planet right there. Alright. Where is my destination? I'm using... There it is. Alright, let's get out of here. Good lord. We gotta land before someone blasts me. 6 days. Nobody scam me. 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 We gotta go in and pay our bounty so no one scans us and wants to take us out. Alright, now where the X is the Beagle 2 system? And why I want to give me the option. Is it in Acellus Primus? Let's check the system map. What do we got here? Forster Lab, nope. Beagle 2 landing. D-pad to the selector. Boom. That's where we need to go. Plot route. Clear route. Always choose, by the way, hit R1 to get your left side options. Always choose fastest routes. Economical will not help you. It'll tell you don't have enough to go anywhere. Fastest routes means you got to jump from system to system. Oh, crap. Where am I? You know what? Let's jump out of the system and just head there. I mean, we have the same chance of getting caught while landing. Alright. Lock in. And we're going to jump the heck out of here. Triangle is your frame shift drive. Now notice that when I plotted my course, it showed me a bunch of different angles I have to take. So I have to jump from system to system until I get to where I need to go. Let's go! A bunch of crap entering the ship from outside, right? Alright, that metal clanging sound usually means we're heading right for a star. And we have to find our next jump. So, oh, there it is. You gotta use your, if you right click with the PlayStation controller, it'll use the gyroscopes to help you look around by tilting the controller. It's a good way to look around when you're trying to find your next jump. And Iranan is our next jump. I'm doing it. It shows on the right side where it says fuel, how much fuel the jump's going to take, and we have more than enough. Let's do this. This will be one of my most riskiest missions I've ever done. But, like I said, you got to go to your galaxy map. Make sure that the plot is feasible. You kind of can't really fly around the Milky Way with the ship you start out at. You can really fly in between 3 or 4 different systems, and you're doing missions and jobs for them. None of which involve shooting other ships. You don't want to do that. It doesn't help. It's tough. So until you get a better ship... Oh yeah, I couldn't get that mission. Sorry. I hope they don't charge me for it. I tried to get it. Alright, where the heck's the next jump? There it is. We're heading towards the Acellus Primus. Oh god, unidentified source. It could be a bounty hunter. And we're not hanging out to find out. Woo, we're gonna do this, guys. This game is time consuming. Can't wait for the VR to unlock. They already have it for Oculus. I want it for PlayStation VR. There is some crap in this game that can, I don't know about doing VR in the rover, because that rover is nauseating. It's very like you're on a boat. It's wobbly. Here we go, boys, girls. Shit, I'm running at engine's maximum capacity. Alright, we're here. Do I have the Beagle? Oh gosh, let's look around. You gotta look around the orbit. Alright, I don't see where we're supposed to go, and I hope I don't get scanned. We gotta get to the Beagle something or other. What's it called? Beagle 2 landing. Come on, man, I selected it. Lock destination. This is crap. This game is buggy, but for crying out loud, the amount of work they put into this, the stellar mass engine, I mean, that available mass engine, that is genius. I absolutely love the realism in this game. I mean, it's so real. They have a controller for PC that actually has touch to control separate analog controls for helping you land, because you can I mean, right now there's some movement I can't have because I don't have enough analog sticks. Like right now, you can do this, you know, rotate, and if you want to kind of point your nose left and right without rotating, you kind of just have to tap right or left. If not, it'll just rotate if you hold it. And right now, to get it to go left and right, I have the left analog set to see, tapping to the right or to the left will point your nose just lightly. The left analog, that's my right analog stick. I have it switched so it's more like the controls for Battlefield 1 airplanes, Battlefield 4. I play those Battlefield games so much that I can't have airplane controls any other way, or else when I jump in a plane in Battlefield, my game's ruined. So I always make sure I can, if you're a developer listening to some schmo like me, if you make a flying game, you better make sure you can switch it to Battlefield style controls, because it's a standard. I think it's some of the best flight controls. It is backwards from when you actually fly a real plane, the fucking Battlefield games. Thanks a lot. And also opposite of flying a rover. Actually, flying a drone is pretty close to Battlefield controls. This actually has left analog, helps you point around and rotate. You can go up, down, and then rotate. I have it switched to right analog to do that, because that's what Battlefield's like. And my left analog controls my left and right attitude, which means I just go left and I go right, and then I change my altitude up and down away from something. So you got up, down, and then left, right movement like a spaceship would in 3D space, and then you have your pointing controls and your rotation with the right stick. So left and right and the right stick gets you here. Alright, let's speed up here. This is taking a while. So you go from light speed to, I don't know what MM stands for. And if you can overshoot your landing, if you're going too fast, you have to give yourself time to slow down, because you do have a perpetual rate of speed you're going at. And it might be coming in too hot. On the left, you see where it says distance and speed. When you hit the blue with speed and distance at the same time, you can drop out of light speed. Motherfucker. Screw you. Alright, so far distance and speed are not approaching one another. I may be going too fast to slow down. Oh. You don't want your time to increase as you're coming in for a landing. Still at light speed. It goes to MM. I don't know if that's... I don't know what MM stands for. I'm going to have to look it up. Let's look it up. What does MM stand for in Elite Dangerous? It stands for... My gosh, how about showing me the answer these fucking sites want you to visit? I'm getting kind of close, so... What unit is MM? Looks like it's a million meters per meter? Ah, it stands for megameters. MM. So you go from light speed to megameters. You go from light years to light seconds, I think. It goes from LY to LS, which is lights. It goes light year, light seconds, and then watch, it'll drop once we get below 20. Once we get below LS here, when it hits absolute zero, it will go switch over to megameters. So don't think you gotta pull out a light speed just yet. You can see my meters on the left. My distance is getting closer to the blue zone. Let me line up with Beagle 2. This is a beautiful planet. I call this one the Black Lake planet. It shows the you see these rotational lines, these orbital lines. You want to follow them sometimes if you need to find a planet that you have not discovered in the system, which may be required for certain missions. Like this last one I just did in the stick system, I just followed these lines and moved my cursor around until something popped up that said unidentified source. Extraction site high. See, someone's trying to save me. I better get to landing here before... Come on, lights. Oh gosh. No one scanned me. If anyone scans me, it'll tell you if you're getting scanned. I'm a dead man. Coming in for a landing at Beagle 2. Beagle 2 landing is in the pipe, and we're 5 by 5. So this is Elite Dangerous, guys. This is pretty much what you do. I mean, I kind of did a ballsy mission, and it's not really what they inform you should try and do, and I don't inform doing it. It just fell in my lap that I had to do some crazy attack mission like that. It's in training, and it tells you that you have to do... Oh, shoot, better slow down. About to drop out of light speed here, watch. All in the blue, it'll tell me I'm all in the blue, and I can drop out at any time. I like to drop in when the distance is right in between, right in the middle of the bars, so I'm not disengaging yet. And we're going to disengage in 3, 2, 1. Whoop. Hopefully we don't smack right into the side of this base. And hopefully no one tries to scan me while I'm landing. As long as I make it into the no fire zone, no one's going to freaking scan or shoot at me. Or else the base will return fire. It's neutral areas when you get to a base. And I believe the Beagle 2 landing is on the side of what mission I just took. So let's try it out, guys. Sorry I don't have my text running to answer any of your questions, so I can't see. Or oh, shiitake. Alright, these things are tough to land in. Well, I spent a half hour one day trying to land here.
Romeo, India, Foxtrot.
Hold on.
Please ensure you follow standard docking procedures before landing.
Every place has rules. They might have a speed rule. So far I have not been warned about my speed, so I think I can just pull right in. These things are tough if you can't find the area to land in. Notice the axis of where it's spinning. You will never have to land on any of the spinning parts, mostly on the top or the bottom of the top, the spinning top. So right now, I'll give you a hint. The green and red lights with antennas hanging off, you see that ship going in? That's where we need to land. Someone's landing right now ahead of us. So I'm using up, see, watch the stars. Hitting down on left analog makes me go down. Hitting up on left analog makes me raise my altitude. Right now I'm moving straight towards it. I'm kind of going to slow down, and I'm just going to float around it. So up, watch, look, up. Left analog goes up. Down, it literally moves you up, down, and then left and right. But I can't turn my nose or my ship in that direction, so... Oh!
You are not permitted within this area.
Oh.
This is a restricted zone.
Shit, I forgot to ask permission to land. You have to do that, so you have to go to contacts, select the Beagle 2 lander, and then request docking.
Request denied.
Ugh, they're upset with me for doing that. No, I just hit my turbo! Holy cow, my ship... What is going on? Good Lord. Oh my gosh. Alright, please allow me to land. I am sitting duck out here, a-holes. Yes.
Permission authorized.
Woo!
For landing on pad 290.
I blew it. Almost killed us. How many times is this control? If you left click, you can't like have a primary. I set this up for battlefield controls, like I said. There's some stuff that irritates me in this game. One of them is the game defaults to their control scheme. To get your control scheme, no matter how many times you play this game, over and over, it requires a left click to engage alternate flight controls. Watch, returning to standard flight controls. I accidentally did that because I panicked. Activating alternate flight controls every time, dudes. No joke. It is annoying as shit balls. We just gotta land. This is scary. Because if you tap them, they will take that as an aggressive action. Ugh! And I don't have a control. Right now it says I can land on pad 29. There it is, straight ahead. Face the numbers. Like I said, practice landing, guys. You cannot survive in this game if you don't know. Alright, landing gears down. This is pretty sweet though, right guys? I mean, come on. people have landed here. These are other players, other AI. These when it's glowing red like this, that means another player has earned permission to land on the dock. If there are too many people, if too many people are trying to land at the base at once, see there's somebody right there to my left. If too many people are trying to land, it will not let you land. They can fill up. Alright, so here comes landing procedures, guys. I'm going to show you. So you fly towards it. I'm going to slow down, and then it will engage a landing radar here, where the radar is in the center. I'm not quite there yet. Actually, I'm right above it, so I haven't initiated my landing protocol yet. So I'm going to lower myself. Watch what happens to my radar in the middle here. Aha! Now, what you want to do is get that red dot right in the center of the circle. Now, you'll know you're in the right position to land when forward is forward with your thrusters and reverse is reverse with your thrusters. As you can see, I'm going forward and back, and my thrusters are moving me forward and back, and then my left analog will move you left and right. So that means I'm in the right position for landing. If it's backwards in any way, any of these controls, you will land, and then it will not lock your ship in until you're facing the right direction. So always be facing the numbers for landing, the numbers for your designated landing pad. And then you just have to touch, and it will automatically finish, lock you in, land, bam. I made it without getting shot or scanned, apparently. So we have our mission, right? What do? Let's enter the hangar, because I'm probably going to stop streaming after this. Because I think we just learned a ton, including myself. What that will do is drop you into a safe position where you can save, or let's say you disconnect, you will start here. This is a safe place to quit and save, is by entering here. And that way other people can land. If you have friends with you, you kind of don't want to hog your space, because this thing will launch you from somewhere when you're ready to leave. Right now I'm just parking myself in the parking structure. This game is so IRL, it hurts. It so wants to be real, it hurts, and I love it because of it. So Starport Services, we did a mission in Starport Services. Check this out. I'm learning it as well. I've only done like a handful of things that are here. There's tons of other shit. And right now we need refuel. The blue means we need more, so I select that. Only 87 credits. We need to repair because we got lit up doing some fucking crazy mission for this faction here. And to collect whatever bounty or whatever you've done, you have to go to mission board. And then the first option will be hand in mission right here. Claim reward. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm going to claim it. And I think I just got a ton of credits for doing that ridiculously crazy mission. Yes, it was. It was like 200,000 credits, bro. Yeah! I just risked my ass for that, man. I can totally buy a sick ship now. Woo! Mother F bucket. This is great. Dang. I just got yelled at by my daughter for swearing. Anyways. That was awesome. Notice before this, wow, I got 193 credits for that. Notice before this I only had 140 credits. I've been playing this for 3 days, and I've been earning 10,000 credits, 20,000 at a time to make my 140 that I recently had. I just did this one mission and made more than twice the amount I had. Totally stoked. Boom. Alright. So, let's try and figure out how to lift my bounty so no one tries to kill me. I think what we have to go to security services, mission board, commodities, contacts. Let's see, I think it's contacts. Yep. No outstanding fines. Aha! Looks like they cleared my bounty when I turned it in. Yes! So, boom. Looks like when you turn in these risky missions, they clear your bounties for you.